Hi everyone, I'm Dad,
I'm daughter.
and we are now going to be doing our third video in our installment of midway point of the 2025 season, and we are going to compare what two teams now?
We're comparing Williams and Aston Martin.
Who sit at, where do they sit?
6 and 7.
6 and 7, right? So is it 6 and 7?
No, maybe.
No, I don't think it's 6 and 7. I don't know. Let's look in the back at our constructor standing here. So we've got Alpine in 10th, Haas in 9th. We've got RB in 8th. 7th was Kick Sauber. 6th and 5th. 6th and 5th. So we've got
close.
Aston Martin in 6th. We've got Williams in 5th. Okay, so for Aston Martin, our current driver lineup is who?
It is Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso.
So everyone's favorite driver, Lance Stroll, right? He's your favorite driver. Okay, I don't think he's right. Well, okay, he may be some people's favorite driver. I don't know whose. And we also have the amazing Fernando Alonso, who is still somehow or another in Formula One at 44 years of age.
I don't know how he's not retired.
Right. He is, I think, the oldest F1 driver. He is the oldest F1 driver on the grid currently. He is still an amazing driver. Aston Martin started off very, very bad at the beginning of the season. Horrific, if anything. And then all of a sudden, now after, say, about 2 races, probably around the Belgian Grand Prix and then also the Hungarian Grand Prix, they've actually done pretty well. They've scored a couple of points. They're not any podium contenders. They're not big on that. Probably they're going to stay there for a good long while.
Yeah, and they probably won't reach 100 till a couple more races, I'm going to say.
Yeah. You think they'll get to 100 points?
Maybe.
How many points do they have right now?
They have 70.
They have 70?
No, they have 52.
They have 52 points. They have 52 points. I doubt that they'll probably get to 50. Kick Sauber will probably overtake them. Kick Sauber's at 51.
Yes, Kick Sauber has literally been doing amazing lately.
Yeah, so in our last video, we talked about that, and we talked a lot about Kick Sauber. But yeah, Aston Martin just seems to kind of really be a true midfield team. Next year, we'll see how that kind of works out. They've got Adrian Newey, right? The designer of the amazing Red Bull cars for Max Verstappen when he won all his championships. Now he left Red Bull and he's now at Aston Martin. They've got a new wind tunnel. They're pouring a lot of money into Aston Martin. So we'll see how it kind of goes. Maybe they'll get a new driver lineup.
Maybe. I'm hoping so. I just hope they keep Fernando Alonso.
And yeah, I think probably Fernando will probably stick around for one more year. And Lance Stroll will probably be there probably until the end of time. As long as his dad's the owner of it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I would probably keep you there even if you weren't that great. I'd be like, my daughter's amazing at this. Keep her there. But then you would actually be really amazing because you actually put in a lot of effort.
No, I mean, if it was ever possible, I think I would put in effort, but I'm not even like 12 yet, so like.
Well, but that's okay. I mean,
in order to get a super license, I have to be 18, so like I can't even drive F1 yet.
That's true, but I think you would probably put in more effort even right now, more than what Lance Stroll does. Lance Stroll he's just like whatever.
Like I'm gonna stay here anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, pretty much. I think he just does that because that's what his dad wants. Okay, so that is our seventh place, yes, position in the constructor standing. Sixth place position in the constructor standing. Fifth place, we have who?
We have
Williams Racing. That is made up of what two team members?
Of Carlos and Alex.
Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon. They are probably, I'm not going to say probably, they are my favorite midfield team. If I had to have a midfield team, Williams is by far my favorite midfield team. Can you guess why?
Because there's Carlos Sainz.
Because it's got Carlos Sainz on there, yeah, and he's your birthday bestie. So his birthday is actually coming up pretty soon. I think it's September 1st? I think his is? September 1st or 3rd?
It's 1st.
I think it's September 1st. And then yours is September 2nd. So it's coming out. So that's why you guys are birthday besties. We made a whole video about birthdays, if you remember that. And I like Alex Albon. I think Alex Albon is like a super down to earth person. He is just like, I like driving and I want to compete, and I think I like having fun. They have. Do you know who the team principal is? I talk about him all the time. James.
James doing?
No,
Wait, where did I get
James
doing?
doing from no James Vowles.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
always talk about. You're always like James Bowles, James Bowles.
I do talk about James
In
Vowles a
every
lot.
conversation, it always ends up with James Bowles.
It's true. I love me some James Vowles. I think he is the most super nerd Formula One person I think that has ever existed. It's amazing. I love it. I wish I had his brain for 1 minute because it's just awesome. Like he thinks 100 moves ahead of everybody else, and I think they're going to become super contenders when it comes to 2026 with the new regulations. For now, they've actually been doing pretty well. I think the highest place that Williams has gone so far, I think, has been fourth.
Oh wow.
Alex Albon got fourth. I can't remember exactly
and for
which race it was.
My favorite team is actually Kicksauber.
Yours is Kick Sauber. Interesting. Your favorite midfield team is Kick Sauber. Interesting.
Mhm.
I still thought it was Aston Martin with Lance Stroll.
Why I don't like Lance Stroll.
Oh, there's the truth. But yes, Nick Kick Sauber is doing pretty well. We'll see how it goes next year when they're Audi, right? I think they'll still do pretty well. But yeah, Williams is doing pretty well. Williams is currently sitting at how many points?
70.
At 70 points. I think they can actually get to 100. I think they'll get to 100 points. I think they'll do pretty well. They're going to probably end up being no higher than fifth place. Red Bull's 194. They're at 194 points, so they're 124 points ahead of Williams. They're probably not going to catch them. You know what? You never know. That would be out of this world if Williams caught Red Bull. And imagine that. Isn't that a crazy thing to say? With Red Bull sitting in fourth place?
No.
Yeah.
If they had Checo, maybe they'd be in second.
Maybe. I think so. Okay. So let's do really quick ratings. So for Aston Martin, A plus through F so far.
D.
A D? Okay.
Was
So
that in the scale?
it is on the scale,
Okay.
right? Because you can go
A
A,
D
B,
minus.
C, D, and then F. D minus. Why a D minus?
Because I don't like Lance Stroll, and
Be-
that makes the light minus.
Oh, okay. So you're not a big Lance Stroll fan. I'm gonna give them a solid C plus, and I'm only gonna say a C plus just because Fernando Alonso has been. I think he's just always made the team. Lance, even though Lance is okay and has gotten some points here and there, it's really about Fernando Alonso. Let's just be
Yeah, bro.
honest. Let's be honest. Okay, they really haven't done any better than they were last season. That's the truth too. They've just kind of been there in the midfield, not really doing anything else. Williams, on the other hand, what would you give Williams?
I would give them A plus.
A plus. I agree. A plus. I am also giving Williams. They have done pretty extraordinary. They've really kind of surpassed my expectations. What about yours?
They've surpassed two of my expectations.
Which are?
Um, for being really bad, for being kind of a bad team and being weird team. So
A weird team?
yes, but now they're super cool and they're a really good team. So,
Okay. So they surpassed your expectations because they were weird and now they're a cool team and they're doing pretty well. Okay. And what was the second reason? The first reason?
because I thought they weren't gonna be a good team, but now they're.
You didn't think they were going to be a good team. Did you think that Carlos maybe had made a mistake signing with Williams and not signing with another team?
No.
No? I think so too. I think I really do think that Carlos is going to surpass expectations with Alex, and they're going to do really, really well. Okay. All right. Anything that you want to say before we end for tonight?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and speak to those notifications, everyone.
Bye.
Yay.